Hey everyone! It's another episode of Pivy Does It All. Today I'm going to be working on finishing up these little newborn pants. Oh my gosh, aren't they cute? They're a little misshapen right now. One leg is a little bit bigger than the other. It's just personality. So if that's what you notice, that's what you notice, and that's fine. But we're going to make some little suspenders for this boy, and we're going to make it beautiful. But I want to start things out by saying, first and foremost, that I want to put out the most positive, the most amazing, the most whatever I can put out. Sorry, my dog is squeaking his toys, so that's kind of interrupting the mood. I want to put out the most amazing energy towards Dana and Joe of Triple C and Joe's Bowling and Sports Ministry for trying to conceive. I think that is a very worthy cause of putting your energy and your thoughts and all of your feelings and your prayers towards. I want to do that for them because they're so sweet, such kind people, and if anyone deserves another baby that wants another baby, it's them. So make sure you include them in your thoughts, your prayers, whatever you do, just do that, and that's good enough. Yes, I have a Taco Cat shirt. Taco Cat spelled taco, so backwards is Taco Cat. So I got something at Hobby Lobby today, or yesterday, sorry. It says, coffee is the answer. I don't remember the question. And I feel like I've never seen something that was so me that I felt personally attacked. And I felt personally attacked by this sign. So I just wanted to include this. In our little moment together. So now that I'm making some baby pants, some newborn pants, oh, I have to show you. I made some stitch markers for our giveaway. They are summer themed, so I have a pink flamingo. I have a bejeweled palm tree. I have a nice refreshing drink. Ooh, doesn't that look good? And then I have a nice little flippy floppy, all on earring posts, so they're perfect for stitch markers. I have 4. So we already have the giveaway started, which is exciting. Here are my white buttons for my, it's hard to show white on white, isn't it? Like trying to show it next to me, you're like, look, it's white, I promise. Just some white buttons. They have 4 holes. I have my tapestry needles. And I have some new snippers. So with all of that, I'm currently in the middle of making 53 stitches. Once I'm done with those 53 stitches, I'm going to do double crochets in the back of the stitch of the bump that I made to make it nice and neat. Babies are so small. That's one thing that making baby clothes teaches you is that babies are freaking small. Like an adult size thing will take you weeks to make, and then you make something for a baby and it takes like a couple days and you're like, wow, this is really small. Babies are really tiny. Maybe that sounds obvious to some of you, but not to me. Okay, let me see how many stitches we have right now. 3, 5, 6, 7, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Stop one short. I almost was perfectly on count. That never happens. 53. And now I'm going to go into the fourth bump from the stitch. From where I'm at right now. Because then it makes a double crochet. Boop, 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 boop. I need to double crochet into that. I've been listening to all kinds of music today, so I have like literally all kinds of stuff just stuck in my neck. Stuck in my neck, stuck in my head. So this is a nice little trick when you're trying to kind of finish something off nicely. If you finish in the back bump instead of going through the regular stitch, then it really creates a nice beautiful squeak for you. Hey! Hey, Triple C. I said something at the beginning of this for you. Just putting some good thoughts and some good energy out there for you. You and Joe, I'm just like, want the best for both of you guys. You guys are so sweet, so giving, so caring. It really, I just wanted to spend some time saying, you know, these folks deserve it. And I mean that. So I hope you get everything that you want and deserve in this life because you deserve it. I'm making baby suspenders. So yesterday I went on a search for 2 crochet hooks. I went on the search for a 3.75, which is an F, and like an F5, and I went on search for a 3.5, which is an E4 maybe. And I went to Joann's, I went to Michael's, and I went to Hobby Lobby, and literally nowhere had ergonomic hooks that size. And after doing this project where I'm not using ergonomic hooks, I really have found that ergonomic hooks are the way for me. I can't really work without that ergonomic help for a long term. And I'm making a baby present for my friends, and I really want them to be able to get the project by the middle of June. So I need to get on it, is what I'm saying. And so I had to order a 3.75. I have these hooks, these ones that I've been using. And they're just fine, they're great. And I also have a 4.0 clover. So I'm thinking about upping my stitch to a 3.75 and a 4, although that might throw off the ratio a little bit. So I'll have to see in my pattern if that's going to work for me, because they were asking $15 for one clover hook. And I was like, this is a hook that I might never use again. So I need to be very particular about what I decide to use. Also, I wouldn't be able to get it until like the end of March. So I was like, there's another problem right there, is that I wouldn't be able to get it in time. And then when I was looking, Michael's had the sizes I needed, but they had them in the loops and threads hooks. And I've never used the loops and threads hooks, so I don't know if they're comfortable or if they're good. So I figured that that's a good backup just in case. But they were $5.99 each. So I was like, I'm not gonna buy these if I can see what Clover is gonna offer me on the interwebs, you know? Yeah. So I'm just making these little suspenders bit by bit. It's always annoying to go back into the chain, I find. It just takes longer. Luckily, I got a little bit of nail left, so I can poke that in there. Hey, welcome to the video. There's my cat behind my guitar, looking very suspicious as he jumps over here. Come here, come here. Everyone wants to see you. Now you made an entrance and everyone wants to see you. This is Jean-Luc. We call him JL for short. He's a very handsome boy. He's very handsome, very destructive. See? Very destructive. If you have a cat, let me know. I can't be the only one with a crazy cat. So here's a bummer. So I got this wine glass that says Crazy Craft Lady. And since coming out, I have not been able to use it because he's not a lady. So I've been thinking about what to do with it. And like, should I scratch off lady and put dude? Or should I? That might be fun to like redecorate a wine glass. Be a fun craft. Or should I just be like, take your losses and be called a lady? I don't know. Hello. Sorry, I'm working kind of off camera. I'm working on suspenders, little suspenders for pants that I've made for a little boy coming into this world. And now I just want to say herringbone, but it's not herringbone. It's supposed to be the other one. Yeah, so I'm going to put little suspenders on there. They're going to cross in the back and they're going to be forward in the front. And then I have these little white buttons. Actually, they're pretty big white buttons considering the size of the person going in these pants. And they're going to be on the front. So I'm really excited. If you're coming in, don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. If you want to see things similar to this, I do a lot of videos. A lot of them are yarn related, But I'm going to do a new video with punch embroidery soon, and that has no yarn, that has embroidery thread, and it has a kind of pokey needle situation set up. So I'm really excited but nervous to try. So I hope that you guys will join me on that journey and help me figure out what to do, because oh, I understand, gotta get that snack. What'd you get for a snack? That's the really important thing. Plus you had Kelly's live right before this, so it's just thing after thing after thing. Dana, you are a busy woman. How do you do it? And if the answer is I don't, that's fine too. I understand. I like to think that I do more than I do, but when you look at it, it's not that impressive. It feels like I'm always running around with my head cut off, though. You didn't get to hear my story about running around to every craft store in town trying to find the right size hooks for my next project. So really, I only try to get the hooks that I need for my next project. If um, if I don't have them, or in this case, I had them, but I didn't have them in like an ergonomic like handle situation. And after doing these pants in like a non-ergonomic, I'm holding up 8 different things. These pants in a non-ergonomic hook, I need an ergonomic hook for my hand. My hand is sad, and my wrist is like, you need Jesus. Please help me. So I went around trying to find two ergonomic hooks. I needed 3.75 and I needed 3.5. And Michael's had them. Michael's was the only one that had them, but they were in loops and threads, which I'm not familiar with because I've only used Clover ergonomic hooks. And so I went all around town trying to find these right size hooks. Could not find them. Ordered a 3.75 off the internet. I have a 4.0, so I'm hoping that the pattern will translate nicely into a 4.0, 3.75 situation. But the rest of it, but the 3.5, they were asking $15, $16 for a Clover hook, one hook, $16, and they were gonna be available in the middle to end of May. And I was like, no, that does not work. I need them for a project that I need to get out in June. So I didn't end up getting that. So I'm hoping the 3.75 for combination works, but we'll see. So I'm almost done with this suspender. As you can see, it's just a little straight suspender. Nothing too exciting here. First tote bag, oh my gosh, you're gonna have that done in like 3.5 seconds, and it's gonna be beautiful, and it's gonna be like easy breezy, beautiful Dana girl. Just like no problem at all. It's gonna be gorgeous. I can't wait to see it. Are you looking off a specific pattern for your tote bag? Are you just kind of envisioning something and going for that? Okay, get my little snippers. It's a little uneven, but just try to get to the back bump of everything. So good enough for me, good enough for a baby. Is that a thing? Because if it's not, it should be. It's good enough for me, it's good enough for a baby. What did I eat today? So let's see. So I ate pasta salad for lunch, and I ate eggs and grits for breakfast, which is really important. That's the important thing, is that I ate grits for breakfast because grits are delicious and I love them. Hope you're eating healthy and nourishing that body. One, two, three, four, five, six, someone else have to count out loud when they're counting. 8, 9, 10, 11. I just keep thinking about what I watched last night, which is Mortal Kombat, which is a bloody movie if you we're not expecting a bloody movie. Just don't watch Mortal Kombat because it's very bloody. Just like the game. And it was really good. I enjoyed it a lot, actually. Um, and had a good time watching it. I think a lot of video game to movie adaptations tend to be a little like lackluster. Um, but I thought this one was pretty fun and had a lot of like classic lines and things you would recognize from the game if you had played it. You're like, where is this disembodied voice coming from? And it's just like this like voice. It's like finish him. You're like, okay, this looks cool. It's so fun. It's very bloody, as you already know, because you've probably made it past the first 5 seconds of it. But Mortal Kombat is so fun. It is worth the watch. I I think so, personally. Um, so keep watching. I think you'll enjoy it because you see some familiar faces if you played the game. If you like, even if you didn't play the game, I think you know people because they kind of like announce themselves as they enter. They're like, "Oh, I'm," and you're like, "Oh yeah," and then they say these things, and you're like, "Yes, yes." So I think it's a really fun movie and fun for the whole family. With multiple bloody scenes included. So if your family's cool with that, which my family's cool with that, so I'm not judging you, then it's worth the watch for sure. Well, I just wanted to jump on and say some good things about Dana and um, just kind of say where I'm at in my own journey. I'm feeling really good about being Ezra, and it feels right. I get to go talk to a doctor tomorrow because you have to get the gender dysphoria diagnosis before you can start getting testosterone. So that is something that I have to get from my doctor. And I have a lot of other health problems. So I need to make sure that all my doctors are on the same page. And um, I there's some healthcare system provider type thingies out there that you don't need a primary care for, that they kind of all work together to work like there's this thing called folks probably a better way to say it, FOLX, and they don't work through insurance and they can provide testosterone to you without going through the mental health assessment. So, but because I do have some mental health issues, I want to go through the mental health assessment and make sure that what I want to do works with what is going on with my body. So, I hope that that is informative for you guys, and fingers crossed I can start testosterone soon. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I can't wait. Okay. Well, yeah, a lot of people are really critical of movies like this, but I feel like it's just a fun movie. You know, it's meant to be fun. It's not supposed to be anything else. So, whatever, you know. I hope you enjoy it, Dana, and I hope the family enjoys it. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.